Hello students, welcome back to YouTube channel of Sant Tukaram National Model School. As I said in every video that we are learning lesson number 5 from 5th standard science, that is fruits and seeds. In last part of the video we have learned what is mean by seed dispersal. Now today we will be learning what about the different agents of seed dispersal. What is seed dispersal? Scattering of seeds to the distant places away from their parent plants, that is called as the seed dispersal. And as plants they cannot move by themselves, certain natural forces like wind, water and animals, which includes the humans and birds, help these seeds to get dispersed in the surrounding. So now today we will see the dispersal of the seeds by wind. How wind plays an important role in carrying the seeds in the surrounding places away from its parent plant. So tiny and light-weighted seeds are carried long distances by the wind. Okay, so the seeds which are tiny, that means which are small, and which are light weighted, these seeds are carried to the long distances by the wind. So examples of the seeds which are carried by the wind are orchid and dandelion. This is the one thing. So the wind carries the seeds which are light weighted and which are small in size. This is the one thing. The wind also carries those seeds which have the hair-like structures on them. Some seeds they have the hairs that help them to float in air. Some seeds they have the hairs. For example, it is very common example. We have seen it many times. The cotton plant, seeds of the cotton plant. They have the hair-like structures. So because of these hair-like structures, the seeds of the cotton plant, they can float in air. That means wind can carry the seeds of the cotton plant to the distant places. Some seeds, they also have the wings that enable them to glide through the air. Example of it, the maple. Another example which is very common to us. So the seeds of the maple, they have the wing-like structures, and because of that they can glide through the air, and that's why these seeds are also carried away by the wind. So seeds of the maple, you can also see this hair-like structures on the seeds of the cotton plant, and you can see the light-weighted seeds of the dandelion. So all these seeds are carried away by the wind. Now the next thing, the water is another natural force which also helps the seeds in the dispersal. Water also carry the seeds to the surrounding places away from their parent plant. Now which type of the seeds do the water carries, that we will see. Seeds and the fruits of the plants that grow in or around the water or water bodies are dispersed by the water to different places. So basically the plants which grow in the water, aquatic plants like water lily, water lotus, water hyacinth, all these plants they grow in water, and some plants like the coconut they grow around the water bodies. So the seeds of all these plants which grow in water and around the water bodies are carried away by the water. These seeds are light weighted and hence they can float on water. Plants such as the water lily have the light weighted and spongy seeds, and because of that, because of their sponginess and because of their light weight, these seeds can easily float on the water, and that's why these seeds can be carried away by the water. Plants such as the coconut that grow near the beaches or seashores, they have the thick, fibrous and waterproof outer covering which help the coconut to float on water, because coconut has less density than the water. It is less dense than the water, and it also have the waterproof outer covering which do not allow the water to enter into the fruit, and that's why this coconut also can be carried away by the water. So the seeds which are light weighted, which have the waterproof outer covering, and which are spongy, these all seeds are carried away by the water. So here in this video we'll stop. Thank you so much.